She was a fierce African warrior queen, and every man who touched her vanished by morning. A long time ago, in a land filled with tall trees, deep rivers, and talking drums, there lived a beautiful and powerful queen. Her name was Queen Imade. She ruled over a large kingdom in the forest lands of ancient Edo. Her palace was built with red clay and carved wood. Her throne was made of shining gold and leopard skin. Queen Imade was not an ordinary woman. She was a warrior, strong, fearless, and wise. People called her Mother of the Sword because she could fight 10 warriors at once and still win. Enemies feared her. Friends praised her. The people loved her. But Queen Imade had a strange secret. Every man who touched her disappeared by morning. The first man was a hunter named Effie. He was tall, brave, and proud. He once killed a lion with a single spear. When he heard about Queen Imade, he came to the palace and said, "I want to marry the queen." The elders warned him, "Do not touch her. Every man who touches her vanishes by morning." Ife laughed. "I fear no woman. I fear no ghost. I fear no curse." That night, Queen Imade welcomed him with kindness. They shared palm wine and talked under the moonlight. They laughed, they danced, and they held hands. But when the sun rose the next morning, Efe was gone. His clothes were still in the room. His spear lay untouched. His footprints ended at the queen's chamber and went no further. No blood, no body, no sound, only silence. After Eve disappeared, the people began to whisper, "Is she cursed?" One woman asked. "Is she a witch?" Another wondered. "Does she eat them in the night?" Someone whispered in fear, but no one dared ask her directly. Imadi still ruled with power. She still protected her people. She still fought off enemies and wild beasts. Yet, every time a man came close, too close, he vanished by the next morning. Queen Imade didn't know why. She cried alone at night. She prayed to the gods. "Why is this happening? What curse follows me?" But the gods did not answer her. All she knew was this: she wanted love, but her touch brought death. One hot afternoon, a blind old woman came to the palace. Her name was Mama Eri. They said she could speak to spirits and hear the voices of the dead. Queen Imade invited her in. The old woman touched Imade's hand and shivered. "Ah," she said softly, "you carry the curse of Eziza, the spirit of wild winds and forgotten things." Queen Imade's eyes widened. "Why? Why me?" Mama Eri sighed. "Your mother was not an ordinary woman. She fell in love with the spirit. You, my queen, are the child of that love, born between two worlds." Imade looked down. "Then am I cursed forever?" "No," Mama Eri said, "but love for you is dangerous. Any man who touches you is pulled into the spirit world." Imad's voice trembled. "Can the curse be broken?" The old woman nodded slowly. "Yes, but only if you are brave enough to face what lies ahead." To break the curse, Queen Imade had to find the bone drum. It was a sacred object hidden on the Forbidden Hill, a place no human dared to go. Strange creatures guarded it. Spirits live there. Mist never cleared from its peak. Still, Queen Imade did not fear. She packed her sword, wore her red cloak, and left before sunrise. She crossed rivers that whispered her name. She walked through forests where trees moved when no one watched. She fought beasts made of smoke and shadow. She slept under stars and kept her sword close. Finally, she reached the top of the forbidden hill. There, in a circle of stones, sat the bone drum, white as ash, glowing with power. Spirits surrounded it. Their faces were covered with veils. They did not speak with mouths, but their voices echoed in her mind. You are the daughter of two worlds. Do you wish to break the bond? Yes, Imade said boldly. Then offer your greatest weapon, they said. She laid her sword on the ground. Now offer your greatest fear. Imade took a deep breath and said, My heart, my wish to love. The bone drum beat once. Boom! The curse broke. Queen Imade returned to her kingdom. The people danced and sang. Men no longer vanished when they touched her. The curse was lifted. But months later, a strange man came to the village. He had dark skin, kind eyes, and no shadow. His name was Okay. He was quiet. He smiled often. He watched the stars at night and never ate during the day. Imad felt drawn to him. Her heart beat fast when he came near. But she noticed strange things. He did not blink. Birds flew away when he passed. Dogs refused to follow him. And when she touched his hand, she felt cold wind inside her chest. One night under the moonlight, she asked, Who are you? Okay looked at her. I am the spirit your mother loved. I am your father's kind. I have waited for you. Okay held Imade's hand. Now that the curse is gone, you can come with me. We will live forever in the spirit world. No pain, no war, no fear. Queen Imade looked at her land. She saw the children playing in the sand. She saw the women grinding yam. She saw the men fixing roofs and laughing. She saw a people, the ones she had fought for, cried for, lived for. If I leave, she said softly, who will protect them? You are not one of them, Oak said. But they are mine, she whispered. I was born here. I will die here. Okay said nothing, and then, just like smoke in the wind, he disappeared. He never returned. Queen Imade never married, but she was never alone. She raised children who had no parents. She taught girls how to fight and boys how to speak with kindness. She made her kingdom the safest place in the land. People still talked about the old curse. They told the story of the brave queen who faced the spirit world and chose her people over love. They said that on nights when the moon is full, you can see her red cloak floating in the forest. And when little girls ask, can a woman be strong and still be kind? The old women say, yes, look at Queen Imade.